Annyeong 여러분! So this video will contain a review for the top loaders or hard cases for the mini PCs available in my Shopee account. Okay, so without further ado, these top loaders or hard cases could contain the mini PCs, and for the first one I have here, let's name this top loader as, or side loader rather, because its opening is on the side. So let's name this as our top loader A. So this one, this is actually pretty hard compared to the other ones, if you can hear that. And if I try to bend it, then it's not that bendable. And as you can see, it has a blue hue, which well, actually it doesn't indicate the thickness supposedly, but it's really way thicker compared to the others. This is the thickest one among them all, although its con would be its size, considering that it fits way too exactly the mini PC, as you can see there. So if you are using mini PC sleeves that are like 70 by 110 or 120, it won't fit in this one. You will have to fold the plastic or cut the topmost part like what I did here. So I cut them to a size like a 70 by 100. Okay, so that's for our top loader A. Moving to the next top loader, so this is top loader B. So this one is actually branded. So this is Ultra Pro, and so the thickness is pretty standard, as you can see. But it's actually, in way of thickness, I feel like this is thicker than this one, but this one is thicker than these three. Okay, so yeah, and it's actually a really good fit for the mini PC. As you can see, the sides are just there's just enough sides, so if you're using 110 and 120, and even if you double sleeve them, it will fit in this one. And you know, it just looks pretty. You can put it on a stand, by the way. Let me just get some stand, because I want it to look pretty, but then I can't find my stand right now. I'm gonna put it. So yeah. Sorry, I can't find it right now. I forgot where I rearranged, because I just recently rearranged my inventories as new stocks came in. But oh well. But yeah, it's really pretty, and yeah, it's from Ultra Pro. But yeah, as you can expect, because it's branded, and then it's likely to cost way more expensive compared to actually this four. This is the most expensive one among them all because it's simply branded. So I got it at an expensive price. While this one is thick, and yeah, it's thick and just fit, but it's cheaper because it's unbranded. And then let me go to the third one. So let me call this a top loader C. And this one actually is a self-made top loader. It is actually from an ID card case that I cut evenly, but this is actually the flimsiest among them all. As you can see here, I could almost bend it in half, but of course I wouldn't bend it in half because I only wanted to really break it. But yeah, it's really soft. You know, it does the minimal, a very minimal safety, I guess. So it's more on if you would just want to put it in a side loader. And well, if you really want a cheap top loader for your mini PC, then this is the way to go, because I just made this, so it's pretty cheap. And if you can see here, the edges is not that even because I personally cut it. Okay, so the top could be uneven, and the quality of the plastic is not that great. Okay, so well, that's why it's pretty cheap, but I'm offering it for anyone who would like it. you know, no discrimination and all. And then the third one, actually I bought this. As you can see, it kind of has yellow stains. I'm not sure if it's that visible on your end, but yeah, yellow stains and quite a lot more scratches compared to the other ones. But you know, I bought it and it's already that way, and I bought them like a lot of them, so it's just the way they are, and that's also why it's probably cheaper compared to this two. I think it is. Yeah, actually I haven't posted this yet in my Shopee, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. Oh, no, wait. So for the thickness, so this is thicker than this one, but it comes to this one. This is actually thicker. This feels harder compared to the Toploader one. Or probably almost the same considering. No, this feels harder compared to this one. Yeah. So this is thicker, but it contains quite a number of scratches and some yellow stains. Nonetheless, I think it still does the job if you want to secure your photo cards. Like if you want them to be shipped somewhere, then it will secure your mini PCs. Yeah. At a cheaper price compared to this one. I guess this one is if you're collecting them and you really want to display them, then the Ultra Pro one is the one to go. And if you just want to keep them like in a row, because actually that's what I do. I have like a mini box where all my tap loaders are contained in, and so they fit really well if it's in this size, because it's closer to the standard photocard size. Yeah, so yeah, it looks nicer if it's in that one. And then this one is if you want to ship anything, because as I've mentioned, there are yellow stains and quite a number of scratches, so it would be good for securing your mini PCs when it comes to shipment. And yeah, I mentioned that it's harder compared to this one, so yeah. See, I'm quite okay with doing this with Yoongi inside, because I'm quite sure that it's gonna be okay. It's, by the way, it's my mini PCs are all double sleeved inside, so the sleeves are also available in my Shopee account, although they are not cut. So I'm selling like it's 110, 20, and 112 for the outer one. But yeah, anyway, or 122, sorry. But yeah, it's all there. The details are there. Please just read the description. Sometimes, yeah, I have to repeat the description, but reading the description will save both our times, you know, for you to know the details of what you're buying, and for me not to answer what is already stated, right? Okay, so for the last but not the least, so this is actually the biggest among them all. This is actually something that I like putting on, like on a stand. So I have here this stand. So yeah, you can put it on this one. Oops. See? There. So if you want to put your mini PC on a stand, then actually it looks pretty here, because I mentioned the blue hue. Actually, this one is the most blue hue, and then it keeps on getting lighter up to this one. So this gives the clearest view of your photo card. Yeah, as you can see, probably gives the clearest view. Although when it comes to hardness, it's not as flimsy as this one, but not as hard as this one. So it's just, I think it's just right.